August of 2022. This is your grand tableau. It seems like this month you're going to be going on a lot of dates. There's a lot of routine dating, having to do with a relationship, trips with a partner, a romantic partner of some kind. Oh, it's okay, Sophia. She's terrified of the thunder. You poor baby. You're such a good girl. All right. So, you might unlock something to do with your health. There might be some answer that you get or some information that comes to you that's like the key to, making things work for you at this time, and you feel really good. In terms of school, for those of you who are in the education stuff, reading will be kind of a commitment this period of your schooling or whatever, or at least in the fall, if you're committing to going to school in the fall. You may be making progress at home, doing homeschooling. There is a lot of socializing with friends, though, still. This could be at college as well, because they're all kind of grouped together. A book that was promised, and ending of that book, or a change. There might be a change in like the books that you're reading, more of a close to last minute change that's required from the school. That might be a kind of a burden. You'll get some written information about this in email, probably communicated from you. Some book that might be a challenge to get as well. Someone sees whichever woman that made this change, the professor or the head of the department, as being kind of a stubborn and difficult woman to deal with. But of course, we're going to want to partner up. Our partnerships, we want to keep harmonious, and our commitments have to be commit to the peace, is what I'm saying. Sun and the moon. Use your intuition in terms of this situation, and the moon and the crossroads. There could be some information that comes through around the, I think we're still in eclipse season. I'm wondering if we've had our last one or not. I know August is usually when we have our last eclipses. So this is pertaining to this month. There's going to be some challenges that come up with the eclipse, because of the planetary pathways, or the location of the moon, or the journey of the moon, the path of the moon. Moon represents our intuition, our nurture, our development, the way we were nurtured, our most deepest subconscious. So, our mother. So those are things that you can look into in astrology, and where that's going to be, and based on your own chart. I would look it up now, but I'd rather stick to the reading, and then maybe someday we'll do astrology together. Who knows? If there's anything, your career is shining bright this period. There's big exposure is the answer in career. So I feel like finances will be stable. Business will be very anchors right there too. So very, very secure in business and finances. Let me see where the fish is. I think it's late. You'll have some financial decisions to make, but they might be unforeseen, but they'll be lucky. There'll be crossroads or transitions or a new path that'll open up that'll be very lucky for you. For you ladies out there, I see in the past you were very focused on maybe a new baby in the home or a new baby in the family, and spending a lot of time hanging out with friends, socializing. In the future, you seem to be getting a little more serious about spending your time with somebody older, an older person, somebody older that you love. You might be looking for answers, and they might have those answers. You might have to travel to spend some time at the home. You might be house sitting for them. There also might be a party that you go to at somebody's home for a baby shower. Good friends. So socializing just for socializing's sake is not recommended. It seems like you'd rather be alone because you want to have good friends, and you've dealt with or will be dealing with one person that's pretty difficult. This could be a woman with brown hair and eyeglasses. It also could be you not wanting to bump into your ex's new partner or another woman there at the party. You know that somebody has an abundance of options, but still you're trying to avoid any kind of weird romantic run-ins or anything. A lessening that comes in quick progress towards. So if there is any kind of I don't know, there might be a financial decision that with an older friend that you've known for a while, that ends up being a kind of like you cut your losses with this person, and just make progress forward towards something else that you love, or when you focus on uplifting yourself. All in all, what is lost? Really, there's a positive change that you just either move past the problem, and the love is there. So that's good. Yes. Okay. So the difficult woman and the loss is there too. So where was the losses? You're cutting your losses. So there might have been another woman in this woman's life in the future, or she might be the other woman, but it seems like this woman is a passionate and beautiful woman whose burden is to express itself. She needs to express herself more. Burden could be some form of contract or something. She could be a model. So there's beauty and fashion involved with this. The love for travel comes into play with this type of situation, and beauty that happens over and over and over again. So, or talents. So this woman could very well be some sort of worker in the beauty industry of some kind, but she's not able to, she feels like she's not able to express herself fully, or a romantic trip is gifted to her, a gift that's kind of painful. So she likes being alone, probably. She's kind of a loner, and there's like a lot of people there. She might feel uncomfortable expressing herself with how she yeah, so that's something that's coming up. In terms of sex, I do see a lot more sex this month. I don't know if that's, yeah, it's from dating, not with friends, dating. Yeah, the man visits in the love. Okay, so that's, we know what that is. Secrets have a secretive ending. If there was any kind of affair of any kind, whether that's for you personally or one of your friends or something, so it looks like it's quietly, there's a commitment to end the affair. Also, I got another hit. There might be something like historically religious of some kind that is exposed or brought to light about some kind of ruins that is unforeseen, historical or religious artifact of some kind, or some kind of temple or something that is found this month. You could read about it. Something could expose the good friends in your life, the ones that are loyal, so that's good. You'll know who they are. I see something to do with waxing here. I know that sounds silly. A place you go to get waxed. Just food for thought. any kind of trips in the car are more routine and kind of as they've always been. You might be traveling you might go to the beach, but I don't see anything too crazy happening except for like the dating thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you do go to the beach, it might be cloudy. Unfortunately. There might be car trouble. It would be with the exhaust, the tailpipe. Maybe. This might be a little bit annoying and dangerous if you let it go too long. But it says a friend could help end this for you. So a friend's got the tools to work on it. It might just be like a part needs to be taken away and then replaced. Part might have a blockage in it of some kind, or it needs to be cleaned. Maybe like making a lot of decisions psychically this month. A lot of communication with the man. He's a prominent man. He's very handsome. Like sharp looking. It's chiseled, like kind of body. He might be very involved in health or talking about your health. He might work out. He loves to work out. He works out at home a lot of the time. He has a big house within a loft or a skyrise, something. You'll be communicating with him about some sort of commitment to a promise of peace, something to do with the spreading of intelligence. The head. You'll be talking to him about, you'll have a conversation with him about neurological things having to do with the head and the jobs that those connections do. So neurons in the brain. I see the clouds and the stars here. They just seamlessly go together, these two cards. It's like they were painted side by side or something. Like you can just see how this all looks like it's all one. The tree is also about the past. This man might have communicated with your family in the past. You might have gone to church with them. He also has been depressed about or confused about some sort of not able to see how clever something is, or how connected he's a growing authority that's growing, or power that's growing, and a job that connects to the stars. So maybe it is about some sort of planetary or eclipse thing. A friend might be confused about a new friend, or a friend starts something that is kind of muddled, that you can't see as tricky, and the tricky lies in the connections between the two of you. He's an authority on connections. Somebody could work in astronomy as well, a planetary science. The answer to a health issue is through the connecting or scattered of the brain. So somebody might have an issue with their nervous system. If they do, people would eventually figure it out. There'd be some pathways and situations that they'd figure it out. Somebody's getting engaged. Commitment to being good as well. This man might be communicating that he's going to try to be good, or promising. He may have been deceitful in a big way with a woman that he works with. Uh-oh. Also, there is something about snakes in mountains. So, a snake lives in rocks, right? That's like their natural habitat. Someone could have a dangerous type of job, challenging job in the wilderness, working for an organization. The health of the man starts to become dangerous because of a blockage or challenges with danger. He's challenged by danger. It's risky. Capricorn. Lucky pains. Or luck. An argument that ends up being unforeseen, about somebody being harsh in some written message, about a friend at a party, the ending of a secret, or a secret comes to an end. So somebody could say something in anger in a message and lets the kitty out of the bag. Somebody could be doing work as a cleaner as well for a big house. This woman could be doing it. A woman could be from a big family as well. She could be a mother. If the men out there would like something, I don't know if I talked about it. Yeah, so answers to the health coming in for men, definitely. Depression, you might be confused about what to do about something to do with a side hustle you have, or you might feel foggier. You might not feel as clear or as intellectual as you normally do. There might be some kind of haziness coming over you right now. I see that danger is blocked, or deceit is being blocked, or blocking. Challenging danger. Risky. Yeah, you gentlemen like your risky business, like your wild, fun stuff. What's risky? Taking your chances at sacrifice. So gambling is also some risky business that you might like to partake in. What else is risky? Sacrifice. Gambling and sacrifice, both on the cross and the letter. Yep. Bills, money. I see gambling here. What else? Trips to places that you don't know where you're going. I don't know about that. Or driving when you can't see. That's not good. Or things are unclear. Also, like, I think of bikes when I think of, like, motorcycles and stuff. It has an engine and it exude, like, you see the exhaust or whatever. That's the clouds. So, yeah. Talks with his family a lot. Men are very family oriented. That's good. The man and the woman are knighting each other, and so I tend to think of that as, and the man is also knighting the ring, which is on the lily. So there's like this purity that comes with it. It's virginal kind of, like a proposal of some kind or something. And the ring also knights the lily, which is on the garden. So he's planning on proposing. Somebody could be getting proposed to. The mother of the family that's older is communicating this. or communicating something about finances and career. Communicating with the man about finances and career. Maybe she's worried about his career, that he needs to be more serious about what he's getting involved with before he gets married. Maybe he's concerned about that. So with older people, especially older mothers in the home, you want to make sure that they're being careful, that they're not going to have anything obstructing their way that's dangerous, because there is a higher aptitude for them to, when they're moving, to not be able to see where they're going. And that very well could be because it's nighttime when this comes up. Yes, because the bear's underneath the stars. The mouse lands in the house of the snake, and the stork lands on the heart. Progress is made. You'll love the progress that you make in terms of cat and mouse games. I don't understand that. The mouse in the house of the snake. Something will land in your lap, pretty much. I think that's what it's saying. That you don't have to work so hard because of a financial decision that you make. It also can mean that like any kind of risks or any deception is being taken away. There is a deceiving theft. Somebody could make it look like somebody stole something. Movement of love. Fish at the crossroads. Okay, so maybe somebody's like pretending they don't know where money went because they bought a ring for somebody, and the person's like, where is all this money? It's all gone. And yeah, so it's like a positive deception almost. Good social skills in business will be good this month. It'll create more, they'll make more financial flow, more channels of money coming in, more options. The woman, I think, is getting married because there's like the bouquet over and over again. The garden, lily in the garden. And then the cross and the letter. So something formal. place, a public setting, a party with friends. Invitations that, or letters or gifts that come in fast. Yeah, there's the beginning of a lot of invitations that are being sent out fast, a lot of them over and over again, to the family. A misunderstood job. A job with the stars and the sun and the moon. There is a psychic kind of job here for some of you, where there'll be pathways and movements forward, and the jobs that these stars do or planets do. So it's astrology. It's like some of you could have an aptitude for doing astrology. I think I said that in another reading as well. Coming through here strongly. Somebody who is a star, also with red hair. Might not be able to see somebody's car. The inability to see intelligence. I have to redo that. The fox and the fish. Smart money moves. Clever with money. Sneaky with money. And the ship in the clouds is unable to see where you're going. Unable to see while you're driving. A lot of forks in the road. Yeah, so somebody who has red hair. This very well could be a man, actually. Might get into, might get into an accident in his car if he's not careful. Because he can't see at night. There'll be an obstruction due to weather or fog or something. If you're looking for work or immigration papers having to do with work, I see there being loyal to the public. So whatever the ending any secrets or stopping any cuts cut quickly. Immigration work that's lucky or unforeseen. The paper could come in quick. You could get the papers quick to work. Loyal to the public. A friend to I also see it as a friend of the party as well. A friend that likes to party. So there could be some news that you get about somebody who's you didn't know was doing something that was kind of bad for them or are in a bad cycle, and they could message you about they could let you know, they could go public about it, like an addiction or something. They'll let you know the end of the secret. And a secret that's a promise as well. So promise to get a page in a book, a cut to the page in the book, cut of the commitment, a cut and a commitment. So yep, a commitment to cut it out. Somebody could be getting on the sober bus. Cuts that are troubling. Emotions. There could be some theft on the internet that's there's like a quick taking of people's money that's exposed to the public, or exposes the reputation of somebody, and that reputation could be a business that's been deceitful. It's been taking people's money. Somebody could take their child to the library. The woman works real hard for whatever she does. She's very lucky at it or good at it. Could have to do with mothers and families, or it could have to do with her being the mother of the family. So that could have been her stay-at-home mom career. Or a cook. She could have been a cook. Or a housekeeper. She has a child from a previous marriage. The woman and the man I don't like how they line up. The woman might be older than the man and have brown hair, brown eyes and glasses, or brown hair and glasses. Snake in the mountain. A challenge that's risky, or a danger that's being blocked. So he's going to protect her. He's going to be very protective of her and his family. And she will be protective of him and very nurturing. I'm trying to let's do this. What are you talented in? It seems like some of you have an affinity for doing housework or taking care of, maybe having a daycare. Good with children. Some of you have an affinity for writing and gardening, communication, gardening. Could be bird watching too, now that I think about it. But gardening. Businesswoman. A businesswoman could be working very hard. A lot of emails, quickly, every day. This woman is a hard worker. She keeps up with the family. She might go to church. Her friends, she hangs out with those that she's good friends with. She'll still be social as she gets older as well. So funny how that landed. loyal friends and good friends. She's surrounded by a lot of good friends who have her back. She'll die of old age. The secrets of death. Purity of the public. The secrets of death and the purity of the public. So, and there's there could be some interesting news that comes out about somebody's death and some secrets about it. A secret partnership. It's a secret. The secrets comes in quick. So it could have been a murder. Instead of just a regular death. Let's see. Well, death, and there's so the gift of pain. This is also, I can see this as being like a tattoo as well. Something beautiful and painful. A new gift that's forever, so it's going to last a long time, be deep-rooted, that you can see. Yep, the man could get a tattoo, but then be unable to work because of the connections with the head. So if somebody gets a head tattoo, I don't know, a lot of people did that still. Could have trouble or mischievous, might have to have a lot of side jobs to be able to support himself because he has a weird tattoo or a different kind of tattoo on his head. Interesting. These two are definitely in love, and they're going on a trip, or they're going to be romancing each other, dating. She probably has a past relationship that has a child, but he's on the child placement, so her son could be a boy as well. Her child could be a boy. Somebody might have moved in the past and was at a loss for friends. It seems like any confusion about growing your social network, you can be intelligent about making the new connections. It might be better for you to be, because that way you get a new slate, like exposing a reputation. So new slates and exposing reputations. So just, if anything comes up about the past, because there might be something at work, and there could be annoyances on social media that need to be taken away in order to save their reputation as well. So Somebody's family could be very religious and very conservative. The two of these people could be very religious and conservative as well, old-fashioned. The woman that might be your boss. Yeah. You might be the woman that's the boss. Religious family or spiritual ties to the ancestors. Communicating with your spiritual family. Communicating with your spirit guides. Not being able to see something in a psychic way, but being smart enough to know that it's there, that there's connection, you're connected to something else. So there could be a family meeting about a woman that's older, that's had a run-in with danger or had some difficulty, and there's a lot of different. You're discussing a lot of different options for her, and how there might have been a surgery of some kind, or some kind of immediate treatment for sickness. And it might have to do with her heart or her movement or motility. But it seems like she's going to be making good progress. Yeah, progress is promised with this sickness. So that's really good. Where are we at? 58? All right, Capricorn. I'm going to leave it there. I do know that there'll be some sort of message or visitation or small trip. There will be loyal endings. So if there's any kind of changes with friends, maybe it's just that they can't come visit you so much. Or you can't go visit them at a party of some kind. There might be changes with friends at this time. And there's secrets that are promised, or information that's been, a book that's been promised. You could be promised a book of some kind. I don't know. And there's a crossroads and the moon. You might be changing the way people see you at this time. A secret commitment to changing the way people see you. If you go to visit a friend, or loyal changes, maybe you're getting back in the dating world and you want to change the way you look and are kind of getting a new perspective on life. Like you're letting go of something that happened in the past. There's new stuff coming in. It seems like whatever exposure you get in career is really financially good. There is this kind of place of organization that's secure that you might be working for, and any kind of troubles or obstacle or sacrifices that you make, little sacrifices, are going to be lucky for you. All right, Capricorn, have a great August, and I'll see you in September. Bye.